This time we turn our attention to the All People's Congress APC, where Hassan Ayariga has been elected Flagbearer after a National Delegates Congress yesterday. And he joins me via Zoom for more on this development in his party. Mr. Ayariga, good to have you on the show. What does your re-election to lead the APC mean to you?
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Hassan Ayariga, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
I'm fine. I believe you're also fine. I want to find out from you what your re-election to lead the APC mean to you.
It means a lot. I believe that Ghana has better leaders than those who are now steering the affairs of our country.
Right.
It's an opportunity given to me to demonstrate my leadership skill and give Ghanaians another opportunity, which is the fourth opportunity, to elect a leader away from those who have been tested. Those who have been tested are the MPP and the NDC. We are not seeing anything new coming from them. We are seeing a recycling of the two parties. And again, a recycling of the same leaders. John Mahama has been in power before. Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia is in power. Yet we are in serious crisis and Ghana is lost. So I don't see these two leaders presenting themselves to lead Ghana, becoming history or becoming important to the Ghanaian people. So me being elected as the flag bearer of the APC gives hope and confidence to the Ghanaian people that do away with the NDC and do away with the MPP. And you have Hassan Ayariga on your table who is willing and ready to change the future of this country with you being part of it. And I think that it's high time we begin to understand that change is a key to new life. And changing NDC and MPP will give Ghanaians a new life with Hassan Ayariga.
And is this an indication that the APC is ready for the 2024 general election?
Yes, of course. I think we're the third party to elect our flag bearer in this 2024 election after the MTC and the MPP. I think the way forward now for us is to endorse and then elect our parliamentary candidates who are also going to steer the affairs of the parliamentary elections at the constituency level. And then the issue of the running mate is the next to follow. And for me as a leader, my is to do some regional tour and then set up the manifesto committee team who help me with the manifesto. And then we'll move on with the issue of committees, those who are going to help in the committees. That is the campaign committee, the communication committees, and all those committees will be formed. Right. And then I will have a maiden lecture, not like Dr. Bawumia, but another lecture that is going to be better off because we're going to have what it takes to change Ghana. It's going to be entitled, I'm not here to blame anybody. I'm not here to blame anyone. And that lecture, we're going to digest what Ghana looks like and the solutions. We're not looking for problems. We already know the problems. So I'm going to elaborate concisely serious solutions to our economic problems. And everybody should listen to. This time, we wanted a serious debate on economic issues because we are faced with economic crisis.
Right.
And the question is, how do we come out of our economic mess? Political parties and leaders should be finding solutions to this problem. Our one-time borrowing, how do we come out of borrowing? Our incompetence, how do we come out of it? Our huge inflation and debt stock, how do we come out of this? These are the solutions the Ghanaian people are looking for, and not the rhetoric of the NDC or the MPP.
Right. Mr. Ayariga, a while ago, you had President Akufo-Addo touting his achievements since he came to government. What do you make of that?
I think Mr. President Akufo-Addo has done so well for himself, and I don't think he has done so well for Ghanaians. Why I say this is that he's exhausted his leadership skill. And I don't think his leadership skill is enough to turn Ghana around. We all know where we are. He himself has admitted that Ghana is down and Ghana will rise. And he's saying that Ghanaians should blame him and not blame his vice presidential candidate. I think we all now know where Ghana is. I don't think President Akufo-Addo has so much to tell Ghanaians because where we find ourselves is a serious mess. And we will need the savior to take us from this. So I don't think that President Akufo-Addo should be touting his achievement. He had the opportunity to do that, but he did not. The D-Day of Suna when he was given the opportunity to tell us the state of the nation, he could not say anything about the state of the nation. So I don't think that he should tell us that he started his achievement with a small lecture that he's doing now. The whole world was watching him. If you fail to shine on that day, don't waste more money putting up another platform to tell us that you are telling us how they...
Right. On the other hand, John Mahama says he was honest to Ghanaians about the challenges his government was confronted with. Do you agree with him?
Both parties. I think John Mahama said he was honest. But for me, honesty here means telling Ghanaians where you are, where you've gotten to, how you intend to do things, and how you have failed or how you have achieved. I don't think John Mahama was able to tell us how he failed. He's telling us he was honest because of doing so. But there are other issues that we have to look at. What in aspect of the economic management, corruption level against him. He should have come out to actually defend that and say, look, people that were corrupt in my administration, I did A, B, C, and D. I hear him say that all those who are corrupt in the MPP government, he's going to deal with them. And after that, he will deal with his people. For me, it is decisive leadership that we need. Once you have decisive leadership and uncorruptible leadership, you will not find these elements in your governance.
Okay.
So you don't need to doing that.
Now, finally,
you need a leader who will be all-inclusive systems where everybody gets the opportunity to serve your country, not because he's a member of your party or he's your favorite, but because he's qualified to do the job.
Right. Before you go, what should we expect on your choice of running mate, and what message do you have for Ghanaians?
Now, the message is clear. For running mate, we're hoping to pick a running mate from the Ashanti region where I am today.
Okay.
And for Ghanaians, I believe that the time has come for a change. I don't think there's nothing new coming from these two parties. What I believe is that when we try the other parties, like APC, I am sure we will definitely benefit than going back to where we are now. Where we are now, we all agree. The Ghanaian people are crying, and I hear they are crying every day. They are tired of NDC. They don't want to vote. They are not going to vote in 2024 election. They are not coming out again. I don't think it is the best solution, because when you don't come out to vote, then you allow the hooligans of these two parties to endorse their leadership, then they become president again. And you'll be forced to live with the president of somebody's choice and not yours. We need a change. That change, all of us, including the media, let's give other political parties the opportunity to also showcase their policies and their vision and manifesto, so that we can judge and see who among them the best leader.
Right. Hassan Ayariga is the flag bearer of the APC. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon.